What are the 7 attributes of a good entrepreneur? I'm Curtis Mulberg, and that's what we'll cover in this episode of An American Entrepreneur. Welcome back. I would like to discuss what I consider to be the 7 attributes of a good entrepreneur. These 7 attributes are coming from my perspective as I have 25 years experience as a CPA in public accounting, consulting, controllership, and CFO roles with companies varying from the size of brand new startups to multi-billion-dollar companies. And I want to mention as well that these 7 attributes are not necessarily an order of importance, but I do believe the last attribute is absolutely the most important. Attribute number 1, money management. Now, if you're not good at managing money, it's something you can definitely learn. But if you are good at managing money, that's definitely a good plus. But managing money with a small business goes way beyond what you might think in your personal finances, such that you'll have lots of huge recurring expenses coming, but your cash inflows are very unpredictable. So as you collect money, you're always looking way over the horizon. It may be a month, it may be 3 months, it may be 6 or 9 months over the horizon that you're planning your expenditures. Attribute number 2, reputation. Nowadays, more than ever, with the internet and social media, a company or even an individual, if they have a bad reputation, it's something they just can't hide. And for example, reviews. If a company gets bad reviews and they're consistent bad reviews, then whether we like it or not, it's a reflection of the people that run the company and or own the company. On the other hand, if the company has a lot of good reviews, then that's a positive reflection of those that run and own the company. And for these companies, it's much easier to pick up new customers and clients. Attribute number 3, work ethic / time management. It's 2 attributes, but they really go hand in hand. When I've watched some of these really good entrepreneurs work while I'm at their place of business, the ones that are really good, they manage their time well. They take care of all the real important elephants in the room, and they're not hanging out and socializing. The companies I've done work at where the owners, they don't manage their time, they have a lot of issues going on and a lot of fires to put out because they're not taking care of the things that really matter. This is an art, I think, and it's something anyone can learn. There are plenty of, I'm sure, really good books and videos about managing your time. So just having a good work ethic, sure, that's great, but you've got to couple it with a good, really good sound ability to manage your time. Attribute number 4, good credit. This is another one of those attributes that really good entrepreneurs have. And I will say, again, if this is something that you don't have, it's something you can definitely work on to improve. But why is good credit so important? Well, as you grow your business, there will be a time when you'll have to get credit from your suppliers. And if you have bad credit, then how can you expect any suppliers to extend you credit? And if you're having to pay COD, that'll put a huge strain on your cash flow. So good credit, again, is something that's extremely important. Attribute number 5, creativity. This is something I have noticed that every really good entrepreneur has, because not only do you have to be creative in that business overall, but you've got to outsmart your competitors, keep your products or services cutting edge, and be creative of all the crazy problems that are becoming your way. And this is one of those attributes that I really do see really good entrepreneurs have. Attribute number 6, positive thinker, calm under pressure. This is something also that as your business grows and grows and grows, your problems will be much larger in scale. And I've noticed over the years that a lot of times those really big problems, they usually turn out to be not that bad. But it's those little problems that fester and become a thorn in your side. Those are the ones that'll grow into really big problems. But every kind of problem you can imagine. I mean, you could ship a truckload of product clear across the country, and the customer will call and say something like, this is not what we expected, or I had something else in mind, or I didn't realize it was like this or that. So you've got to always find yourself trying to salvage negative situations. Okay, so the last and most important attribute, believe in yourself / perseverance. And I know you're thinking, well, that's 2 attributes. Well, they really go hand in hand. And this is what I'm talking about. Perseverance is extremely powerful. I mean, relentless perseverance. It's amazing what one can accomplish when they master perseverance. But if you don't believe in yourself, how can you persevere? So before you can really effectively persevere, I mean relentlessly persevere, you've got to believe in yourself. And it makes this perseverance a lot easier. And make no mistake about it, these really successful entrepreneurs, let's say the late Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Elon Musk, these people, they're no different than you and I, okay? These people started a business. They learned everything they could learn about business. They hired good consultants. They put together a really good team around them, and they relentlessly had perseverance. And look what they built. So don't think for a second that these people are any better or any more special than you and I. If they can do it, you can do it. Absolutely make no mistake about it. So I hope these 7 attributes added value. If they did, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm Curtis Mohlberg, and I'll see you again next time on An American Entrepreneur.